Hello. Hi, Kazame. Welcome, welcome. Back to Golden Sun. Okay. I think I did everything in this village, so we can go, I think. What is this place called again? Izumo. Okay, I guess we'll just keep exploring then. Hello, sleep dog. Yeah, Freya's a tired girl. Gaia Rock? Did I do Gaia Rock things? Shoot, I don't remember. I've been there, right? So that must mean I did. How has your week been, Kazame? Happy weekend, or happy start to weekend? I did. I fought a dragon. I fought like Yamato no Orochi, right? Okay, so let's go look at other islands. What's down here? Sea of Time. What's over here? Or what's up there? Sure, let's take a look up there. We both took Freya for a walk this afternoon, and we like ran with her, and she kind of did the Beyblade spins in the park. She was so hyper. Oh no, it's all rock. Can I not access this yet? Water everywhere. Okay, I'm guessing I can't access that yet. Never mind, let's keep going south. Is there anything back on the main shores? Have you progressed in Culinary Class Wars Season 1 much? We're on episode 5 of Season 2 on our group watch. It's very intense. Life is way too hard, Silver Fox. I'm at episode 4. Darn, you've got a ways to go. Did you make anything cool at work? I feel like working at a like industrial operation kind of bakery is a really cool job. A friend of mine also suggested that I watch Game of Thrones. My partner really likes Game of Thrones, although I understand the ending is something. It's a bit too like violent and raunchy for me personally. But I mean, if you're okay with that, then I hear it's a good time as long as you don't pay too much attention to the ending. I'm like a huge Lord of the Rings fan, so to me, I don't know, everything is just like derivative of Lord of the Rings, and it's like mildly disappointing. Whoa! I summoned something with my critical hit. Very cool. I can't access this either. It's all rocks. Beach? Any beaches? Beach, 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 beach! Strawberry bread? That sounds delicious. I had one that split while dumping it out the pan and I took it home. Yeah, yeah, getting to eat the defects. We love that. That's so much better than like the big chain cafes and coffee shops that insist you must destroy inventory instead of like taking it home. It's always such a shame when I read about the workers just being forced to waste food like that. Thanks, Silver Fox. I appreciate you being here. Aqua Rock. Okay, this is new. Oh, this is pretty. Ain't this pretty? Felix is too strong. Gonna make French toast. French toast. Off for the next 2 days. Time to be productive. Yes, productive. What can I do here? Productive is definitely important, but I mean, also take some time to relax. It's also pretty important. No. Doesn't do anything. Can I not do anything here yet? Okay, 1 second while I consult the internet. It seems like I can't progress here. So where am I supposed to go now? Do some more art, haven't drawn much in a while. Gotta flex the creative muscle so I don't lose it. For sure, Kazame. That's very important. And yeah, when you're busy with full-time job and stuff, it's hard to find time to actually do the creative stuff for yourself, not for anyone else, for yourself. Oh, I can't get in there. Or can I? Apogee Islands. The easternmost island in the Eastern Sea. What a pretty little island. Really? He's looking at me. His father sinks like a rock, and I know it's genetic, so he's not allowed to swim. Yeah, it's interesting how some people just simply cannot float. I didn't know that it was just like either or. Like, I can float, but my partner not so much. He's gotta cope, he's gotta learn to tread water. It's important survival skills. Yeah, you show him, kid. Aqua Island. What's this thing? Looks like a giant Hershey's kiss. At least they're not fighting. Oh, poor kid. All too familiar with that kind of situation. Fed up with his nonsense. Typical man, just leaving the woman to take care of the home and stuff while he stares at something. What is there to guard? So we all think the world is flat here, I see. Oh no, this is a village of flat earthers. Oh dear. Boo-hoo, living on an island paradise. The world is a cube. Ugh. The key to getting into Aqua Island. Making it damp. Okay, I guess we have to douse it. Just to dream of scaling Aqua Rock. I'm just taking all your money, as an RPG protagonist is apt to do. Oh my gosh, you flat earthers. Okay, let's see what you got in your shops. 7,000 coins. Alright, a mild upgrade for you. Too many game tickets. Wonder what taxes must be like in a fantasy world. Do they, like, zap you for not paying them? Anytime I play an RPG by mid to end game, I'm just flooded with in-game currency. Yep, that is the hoarding way. Hoarding! I'd say the exception is like some of the, or mainly like Xenoblade X, because I'm always spending money on robot parts and stuff. Okay, let's go douse that giant Hershey's Kiss thing. Oops! Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. What on earth? What is this? Okay. Sure. What just happened? That rock could have heard my wishes. That's impossible. Maybe we should try putting some more of our wishes into the rock. You call this a rock? Okay, now I can go do the Aqua Rock. Let's-a go. Giant blue Hershey. Get out of my face! I keep wasting Jen's turn. Felix is too strong. I don't know how much longer I have with this game, but I definitely want to play a cozy Zelda or something after. Probably will put a poll up for which Zelda game. Hello, are you wanting to fall over perchance? Tremor? No. How do I make you fall over? No? Is it even possible? I want to replay Sonic Adventure 2 again. It was super cheap on Steam last I checked. Yeah, do it! Do it! It's a great game to revisit. I had a great time when I replayed it on stream a few years ago. Yeah, I think I got it for like less than $20 on Steam. And it was the GameCube version, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Had the Chow Garden and everything. I know people hate the treasure hunting levels the most. But I don't know, I personally didn't really mind the treasure hunting levels for some reason. Oof. I can't. Okay, let's try going up this way. I wish they'd remake or remaster Adventure Battle, or at least Sonic 06. If anything needs a tune-up, it's probably Sonic 06. I will say, in terms of 3D Sonics, I've really only played Adventure 2 and, Adventure 2 and Generations, and then, like, the Shadow Generations add-on, because, yeah, we love Shadow here. I haven't played any of those other, Sonic games that were in 3D anyway. But yeah, I do know Sonic 06 is notoriously not very good. The music saves that game. Always gotta go back and re-listen to it. Yeah, I quite like the classic Sonic music, like the ones from the 2D games, like Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, etc. Okay, if I move up, will it reset the log? Please don't reset the log, I just want to see what's up here. Nothing? Well, gee, thanks, game. Okay, good, the log doesn't reset. I like the classic Sonic music, but I also quite like the butt rock. I am a fan of the butt rock from the adventure games, personally. The butt rock? Like the soundtrack from Adventure 2, I guess. Like Escape from the City, Shadow's whole theme. Final Rush. Oof. Ow. Butt-shaped... No. It's how I describe the kind of cheesy, like... Oh, shoot. The cheesy guitar rock music that was mainly in, like, the Sonic and Shadow levels. Like, the treasure hunting levels were, like, rap and kind of jazz for Rouge and Knuckles. And then the shooting levels are kind of just, like, typical video game soundtrack stuff. But it just had a really good soundtrack in general. Darn. Well, I'm stuck there. Okay, that did something. Shadow, the edgelord that he is. He is so, like, peak early 2000s edginess, and I love him for it. Like, I thought Shadow was way freaking cooler than Sonic because he roller skates instead of running. Oh my gosh, running? Who runs anymore? You gotta roller skate on your flash shoes. Probably has a MySpace page in 2026. It's buried somewhere in his old bookmarks, where he journals about his trauma losing Maria. Huh, I can sort of be half in the waterfall and it's still okay. Interesting. Okay, shortcut is unlocked. Do you have a favorite Sonic character, Kazame? Mine's used to be Tails, but it quickly became Shadow. And then probably Knuckles. What is the point of coming up here? That's not a slidey. I can't use this waterfall. I like Sonic, but not from the video games, from the old Sonic Shorts videos. Sonic Shorts? I don't think I'm familiar with that. Like from the 80s? The cartoon from the 80s when he's all like, "That's no good." And chili dogs! Okay, I'm confused as to where I'm supposed to be going. I do love a good chili dog. It's just so silly because the whole chili dog thing is such a, like, is this what the kids are into now? Oh, hey, Rianny Magus. Thanks for the hydrate.
No Bible stories for you tonight.
What did that do? Oh, the water go up now. Okay. Hope you're doing well, Rianny Magus. Hope you had a good week. There was a YouTuber who made Sonic shorts back when YouTube was actually YouTube. Huh. I'm more familiar with, like, Newgrounds before YouTube, when it was, like, Flash animations. A lot of people made Sonic Flash animations with sprites. Or they just drew it themselves because people had passions and time back then. Oh, water go up. Ugh. Ugh, no. I have to start from, like, the very top. Oh! Ugh! Get out of my face! Honky Doggo turned into a Chunky Kitty. Separate entities. Oh shoot, actually kinda have to heal now. There was another series called Sonic for Hire. Good times. I don't know of these series. A what? I don't know. I'm probably not gonna use it. Huh! Hi, Koa! How are you? Yes. I have a dog now. We adopted a dog. Her name is Freya. Get out of my face. What strange experiments have you been conducting? Gypsy's downstairs. We still have Gypsy. Gypsy's just downstairs. Same old OMG cute.
She is the cutest. She's the cutest dog in the whole wide world. Yeah, Freya, I'm talking about you.
Cool, cool, cool. I froze all the things. I'm getting close to just spamming the avoid spell again, although last time it didn't really work. We have a bunch of new cabinets at shoot, what? Shoot. I forgot the name. But the arcade downtown, right? A severe shortage of space. Oh dear. Yeah, laying all that out must be difficult, for sure. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Because the optional route was up. Oh, it's so hard to see where the column lines up with things in perspective. There we go. Mist Saber. Ooh la la. Who's that for? Oh, Jenna can have it. Let me see. Jenna or Piers. 230. 260 though. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. I'm biased. Jenna's my favorite right now, so I'm gonna give it to Jenna. I seen this one video about a dog named Pearl. That video haunts me. What do I want to know? Is this like sad and depressing, Kazame? Because I don't like sad, depressing stories about dogs. We focus on rhythm games. It's difficult to keep stuff together while avoiding the sound pollution. Oh, for sure, yeah, the sound pollution. But I feel like everybody who's hardcore and like a regular, do they just bring their headphones? More so encouraged than usual because of this. Yeah, I figured like people would just bring their headphones. We have Gitadora finally. Oh man, that's sick. But yeah, those are huge, especially Dora. Like the drum cabinet is like a whole column of stuff, right? We got the white compact models. Oh, I may have seen them like when I was in Japan one time, but maybe I just didn't recognize them. I just recall the new like Drummania, like Gitadora, are these like huge columns of equipment. It is, but it's hard to take it seriously because they treated the dog as if it's a bread loaf. Bread loaf? Like, anything and everything that could go wrong went horribly wrong. Oh, that sounds like something I don't want to hear about then. I can't do sad dog stories. No, no, no. Oh, we drowned. That looked like drowning. There are newer ones now with like 4 screens. What? Hallway perspective like Guitar Hero, which can be adjusted, thankfully. Ugh! Ugh! No! No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I put up with it in Rock Band occasionally, but
No! No! Just make it flat! I just want it to look flat.
hold on, I'm just going to, because Skriggs is not here to guide me, I'm just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything. Or Aqua Rock. Uh-huh, we got a saber. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. We're good. It's PC! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Happy Friday. If I find it again, I'll drop it in the cord. Okay, I will only watch with caution. 30 years! 30 months is also, like, a really long time, though, no joke. Oh, I have to do something with those. How are you doing, It's PC? How was your week? Happy Friday. Okay, there's nothing here. Two and a half years. That's crazy. But I am so glad we were able to meet and be friends. Week has been good. A lot of things I had to finish. Luckily, it all worked out. Yeah, I'm sorry that, like, you're getting pushed to use AI and stuff. That's like every job now. Whether it's like ChatGPT or some kind of code generation thing, like at my work, I'm basically pressured to generate images. And I push back so hard. Like, I try my absolute best to resist the pressures that be. Okay, I see what you want me to do, game. We can't wait to hang out again in a few months. Yeah, when it's hopefully, like, nicer weather and stuff. Like, right now we're in the throes of the bipolar Toronto weather. It was like 19 degrees 2 days ago, 19 degrees Celsius, which is like close to a summer day. And then today, it's like back to -2 degrees. And Freya is like very upset. Like, I took her out for a walk at lunch, and it was raining, and she was not having it. She was, like, looking at me when I took her out, and she was like, "What is this?" I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I can't do anything about that. Like, rain is rain. No problem. It's PC, it was my pleasure. Because, yeah, like, once you come up to the suburbs and you're not downtown anymore, transit becomes way more difficult. There she is.
Hi, Freya.
Okay. I gotta, like, hang the camera like this. You can see my Crocs. My, house slippers. There she is. But yeah, by June, you know, the weather should have settled on its identity. Hopefully. And it won't be, like, too hot. Like July and August, hopefully. But yeah, like, I really want to put my winter clothes away, but I can't let my guard down until, like, end of April, basically. And we still have snow tires because it will snow in April. Okay, I go down first. As long as it's not 37 Celsius, we Gucci. In the summer, it can go up to the 30s. But that really shouldn't happen until, like, July. Crystal powder. What does that do? Oh. It's something to sell. Have any fun plans for the weekend? I have friends coming to meet Freya for the first time. We're trying to... Ah, so cool, Jenna. So cool. We're trying to... Shut up your damn car! We're trying to get her more exposed to more people. Especially men, because she's kind of scared of men still. And we're hoping by, like, introducing her to more men in general, she will, what is that? It looks like the graphics are having, like, a seizure. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, with more exposure to men, we're hoping she'll stop being so scared of them, maybe? We can only hope. Dang it. Have to do this one first. There we go. Okay. F! F. How do I turn it off? Do I have to reset the room? Okay, here we go. That should do it. Is this lined up? Oh man, it's hard to tell where it lines up. I think it's here. Okay, that lines up. Okay, now it should work. Huzzah. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. SMRT. Whoa! Hello, Sea Dragon 1 and 2. My gosh, they're ugly. Jenna's so strong now. I love Jenna. Whoa, purple. Purple tile set. Crystal MacGuffin. There's a chest on that side.
Ah!
Stop interrupting my puzzle solving. Okay, I feel like I haven't finished exploring this, though. Have I? There's like nothing over here. Huh, I guess that really was it. It was just that one treasure chest. I know this place. I have been here before.
Ba 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 ba. Na 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 na.
What is this? With a spot where you can place something. I don't have a something. Oh, thank you for hydrated, PC. Thank you. Yes, water very important. Oh, where do I go now? Doi. Can I stop the water? I don't know. I don't have anything to drain water right now, I don't think. Oh no, we are lost. We are so very lost. Oh, this is new. Ah! 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 Oh, how do I get? Must acquire. Did I miss something in this room? Okay, all these rooms kind of look samey, so I'm like losing track of where I've been and where I have not been. No, don't fall asleep. It's fine, it's fine. The rest of the party cleaned up. Like, where's this going? Have I been here before? I have been here before? Oh no, my shoulder is starting to hurt. Oh, the age. The age! It is showing. Ah, it's a different room. Oh dear. Yeah, it's just the, Wait, if I freeze it, will it stop the water? But I'm too far away to freeze it. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. There must be something I can do here. I have to, like, have some ability that stops the water, but I don't have that. I don't think. So I can't do this yet, but this is how I get the Pokemon. I must have missed something big, because I feel like all this progression is like, use the thing that stops water, which I don't have. And I can't do anything in this area yet. I need to drain water again. Where is progress? Oh no. Oh no. Where do I go? Do I get shoulder pains when doing archery as well? Yes, I do. But it's mainly in my left shoulder because I'm left-handed. But when I do archery, I mainly use my right shoulder blade. And then it's like my left arm that's holding the bow up. So it's a little less taxing in that regard. Although it's still using like the trapezius muscle, but less is it latissimus dorsi? I don't know what that muscle at the back of the shoulder blade is called. I feel like I must have missed something because I'm like unable to proceed and the game is clearly telling me to have some ability that can stop water or drain water or something. It's just a thing that comes with age. Body not so durable. Okay, I'm gonna consult the internet. Yes, I did this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. I was going the right way. Yeah, I just need to save us time, and if I feel like I'm getting stuck, I just need to consult the internet. Oh, have a great dinner, it's PC. Thank you for lurking. Mm-hmm. So you reach the big river. Oh yeah, okay, this is it. Oh my, there was another door! Ah! Good grief. Alright, here's progress. Oh, I see. Okay, I gotta reset that. Let's go right first. What's over here? Can't do anything. Oh, this makes me a little nauseous. Can't look at it for too long. Getting old. This one can't move. This one can't move. These also can't move. So I have 3 that can move. Well, that seems like a stupid one, so we shouldn't use that. Rocket fuel generator, welcome. Roses are red, new games are bad. Golden Sun is one of the best experiences you could have had. Thank you, Rocket fuel generator. My friend Scriggs really wanted me to play these games, so we did stream the first Golden Sun, and now we're doing the second one. This is my first time playing them, And they're really in-depth for Game Boy Advance games, absolutely. Like, this is a lot of stuff and a lot of world building. And it's a shame that it hasn't been able to, like, pick up steam on newer modern consoles. And yeah, like, as I get older, I do find it a lot harder to play the modern games now. I have to just stick to, like, classic Nintendo stuff because that's just my comfort zone. These can't move. That has to hit that. I have to replay 1. I never played 2 and lost my save for 1. The newer games have been enshittified? How so? They aren't worth $70 in any way, nor $80. Oh, you mean like newer games in general, right? Not like newer Golden Sun games specifically? Like my friend Skrigs was saying, oh yeah, don't play the games after the second one, just stop at the second one. And I was like, huh, okay, if you say so. No, I can't move these at all. Newer games in general, yeah, the cost is really hard to swallow. In Canadian, it's like $100 for a full-price new Nintendo game, which is very, very steep. Yeah, I don't buy full-price games very often anymore. And honestly, Nintendo doesn't release a lot of full-price games very often, so I guess it works out for me in terms of saving money. That goes there, and there, but then this doesn't line up. Maybe I don't use that? Maybe I just don't use that whole upper section. If I connect to this, and then that goes down, and then this goes up. Yeah, if I make it go up here, or here. Oh, yeah, that's it. That's what we have to do, okay. That connects there, and then this we have to move down. For me in Alberta, it's like 95-ish thanks to no PST. It's only moderately better, right? Yeah, Alberta. How's the weather there? Is it just as bipolar as Ontario? Because I'm in Ontario. Oh, oops. No, this has to go up here. Nice day today, 10 degrees Celsius for most of the day. Well, I'll be, for once. For once, Alberta has some nicer weather than us. It's like -2 degrees here and rainy still. There we go, I did it. I solved a puzzle. We still have snow on the ground. But it's like slowly melting, I guess. It's just cold and wet here. Kind of miserable. Slowly melting. Wonderful. Hopefully the... Oh, dang it. I didn't set up anything. Alright. Hopefully the spring weather will come for us soon. No! No, Felix! Dang it. Alright, let's risk some summons here. Oh, well. Okay, we didn't even have to use summons. Wonderful. Okay, before I go, I just want to check I didn't miss anything down here. What's that? There's only winter and summer. Canada, right? Yeah, I feel like spring lasts like 2 weeks maybe, and then suddenly it's just way too hot. But yeah, I'm done with winter. I'd really like to put my, like, winter clothes away. All my winter clothes are ugly and not fashionable at all. And my fall and spring clothes are way more fashionable. Okay, let's go on the right first. What's over here? Okay, this is how I get the Pokemon eventually. Indeed, Canada indeed. I just want, like, weather that's above 0, you know? Some above 0 weather would be nice. Some consistency. I know I'm asking for too much. Lucky Pepper. What is that again? Boosts luck. Okay, who should we give it to? 5, 9, 7... fine, we'll give it to Felix, since he seems to need it more. He's terribly unlucky right now. What does this do? What is this in here? Looks super important. Aquarius Stone, that must be the thing that we put on the pedestal, because it looks like a MacGuffin. You are asking for the equivalent of a friendly goose. Come for the politeness, stay for the not yet war crimes. Canada never did any war crimes ever, but a lot of rules were added after we fought in the wars. I mean, we kind of did still, like, you know, the whole, First Nations takeover thing. Of course, you know, a lot of people don't consider that to be a crime, but it's not very good what we did. Or at least what, you know, the settlers did. Hey, Hoodie! How's it going? Happy Friday. Are you enjoying Culinary Class Wars? Isn't it fun? Isn't it so the drama?
This leads to nothing! What the heck?
Where do I go? Been fun! So, there's Iron Arms and Culinary Monster. Those are your top 2 right now. Get the Aquarius Stone. I mean, we were never at war with natives, so it can't be considered a war crime. Perhaps not technically a war crime, but I mean, like, the settlers who first came to Canada are not blameless at all. They did exactly the same things, you know, that the US did, and it's not great, is what I'll say. Yeah, ambitious wins. The white spoons are, like, on a completely different level this time. How do I get back to that column room? Ladders. Yeah, they certainly do rocket fuel. And, I mean, Ontario right now is, in my opinion, not doing so great, because we're on track to keep electing Doug Ford, and I hate him. It feels like a very futile battle every provincial election. I don't understand why people keep blindly voting for him. So I can't even imagine what it's like in Alberta. Take the stairs down? Shoot, I'm not going the right way. I took the right down door instead of the left down door. Ugh. I do really wish there was a map for these dungeons, but that's just my Zelda brain talking. This door. Okay. Here we are. Yes, this is where the column was. Put the MacGuffin on it! Alright, give me new power. New power, give to me, please. It hasn't been too bad? Really? Check the tablet. Wielder... Well, wielder of water strength. Drain away the standing water. Yes, that's what I need. Education could use a bit more, and I wish we'd use this extra oil money. I mean... I'm not happy about war. Alright, we got new power. Let's go. and education and healthcare are my concerns, and the provincial government just keeps strangling us with their cuts. And I'm super not happy about it. And I don't understand why they feel the need to make cuts there, out of all places. Okay, can I go catch that Pokemon now? Oh wait, I can do this. Rusty Sword! Thanks, game. Not happy about the war either, but hey, life is a highway, gotta take the opportunity. Hard to say. I know it's not exactly within, like, us as, like, plain old civilians. Just one amongst tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands in a country. It's not within our control or anything. Like, that idiot is gonna do whatever the hell he wants to do, and nobody seems to stop him. Nobody's trying to stop him, and it's absolutely baffling. Huh? Oh, I have to do it up there. Dang it. Okay. How do I get back up there? Oh man, I don't remember how I get to the Pokemon room. I want a steel sword. Stainless! For cooking purposes! Yeah, like, investing in one good chef's knife, and then that's, like, probably one of the things that you never have to buy again. It's this way, right? It is this way, right? Yes, yes. Alright, get in the Pokeball, join the party. Orange man gonna orange man, indeed. Well said. Ugh! I hate it. I hope we stop investing into AI. Amen. AI is bubble. Would rather not go into depth as a province. I hate everything about AI rocket fuel. I am very staunchly anti-everything to do with generative AI. I'm not talking about AI that's been around for decades. I'm talking about generative AI specifically. I absolutely abhor it. I'm an artist! Who would have thought, huh? Who would have thought the artist doesn't like generative AI? Sure, one more for Jenna. No! Why did it run? No! Damn it, I have to reset the room now. Oh. No, don't run! Now I gotta do all this crap again. Ugh. Generative AI, I hate, but AI upscaling is a cool technology. AI upscaling has been around for like a really long time now, so that one's just kind of eh to me. It's the environmental impact. I need to like put it to sleep first. The environmental impact, like the electrical impact, and just how much these data centers just eat everything. Literally eating everything in terms of resources, in terms of people's land, and they're all built in, you know, usually poorer, rural or suburban towns that can't afford to fight the billionaires who will just take over their space. Because the billionaires don't want that stuff near them because they know it sucks. It's a huge detriment to quality of life. They know that. Okay, please put it to sleep. Put it to sleep. Are you serious? What can I even do? I don't even get a chance to go. They're like, you want your turn? Nuh-uh, you don't get a turn. What happened to avoid? Oh, it's because, okay, here we go. I like being able to get ports of older games more consistently as long as the devs look over the results before releasing stuff. Ports of older games? I mean, that's always been a thing. That is what all the companies are doing now, is just rehashing older content instead of making new stuff. Okay, let me consult the internet because this thing keeps running away. It keeps running, like, right away. This is very annoying. Okay, for the sake of my sanity, I'm just gonna do a save state. And if it runs again, I'm just gonna load, because I don't want to keep doing this back and forth. It's tedious. Alright, let me hit you. Just let me hit you, please. I mean, Shiva is usually gonna go first, so I'm hoping Shiva's summon can just put it to sleep. Okay, fine, attack me, just don't run. Don't! It did not go to sleep. Oh man, she's gonna die. Don't run away. Don't run away. Oof! Ow! Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, what do we have? We have 2 fire left. Oh, yeah, upscaling lets you upscale old textures to be more modern, cheaper, which means you'll get more ports of obscure games. Yeah. Hooray. Man, why is this like so unbalanced? Like, Piers gets so many Pokemons compared to everyone else. Alright, we finally got it. Save the game. Jenna is unkidnapped. Jenna's my favorite, honestly. She's so sassy and she says everything that I'm thinking. I love her. Okay, now that I got the thingy, okay, we got Steam. Hi, Peter. Happy Friday. How you doing? Yes, Hoodie really wants a good knife. Sorry, my throat's a bit dry. I got that. Tired. Double brain rotting, playing RE9 long play in the background. Oh, yeah, how... I've been avoiding, like, most RE9 things, because I know, most Infamous really wants to play it at some point. How about that Steam Deck? I've heard fantastic things about the Steam Deck, but since I'm a homebody and a hermit, I'm okay with just playing things on my computer, and I have a Switch already for portable stuff, so I personally do not have a need for it, but it's great for people who don't want to buy a Switch and just want stuff to play on the go. Yes, I got Rusty Sword. Okay, I can just leave? I can just leave, says the internet. Unless tempered softer to a spring temper or using more expensive stuff. You're the expert, Peter, not I, but Yahudi was saying he recently acquired a decent stainless steel pan, and he's looking to get a knife. Use an in. What the heck is Tundaria? Tower on the west side of Tundaria. What is Tundaria? Is it this? This? Oh heavens. Alright. Steam Deck is the only portable I own. Switch 2 is blah. Switch 2 is not worth it, Rocket Fuel. I am a Nintendo simp, and I only purchased it because I'm pretty sure the price is gonna go up. And in Canadian, you know how ridiculous that is, right? And even though I'm not that excited about any of the games on it right now, I know eventually I will be excited about some game on it, so I'm like, ugh, I better buy it because stupid generative AI is eating all of the computer parts, including the ones for video game consoles, so I have to, like, get it before the price goes up. And I hate that that's the logic I have to use, because otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. There was no reason for me to buy it. Got a nice stainless steel pan, some barkeeper's friend to keep it clean, Tojiro color or a Victorinox free box 8-inch. Tojiro color, get a Santoku Gyuto or Nakiri based on preference. I have no idea what any of that means, but they sound fancy. Someone was crazy enough to build an app on Android that lets you play Windows games on your Android phone through Proton Arm. That's pretty impressive. Sorry, what was this town called? East Tundaria Islet, okay. Thanks, dude. Oh, a penguin! Hello, penguin. My darling Pengulina hurt her leg on the far shore and can't swim back. Somebody please help her. Okay, we'll see what we can do in a sec. 8-inch chef, roughly same price. Also obtain knife sleeve or something to protect in drawer. I have a knife drawer insert thing. It's like wood, and it's got slots for the knives, so you can store them kind of upright in the wood slots in the drawer. There's an incredible waterfall at the edge of the Eastern Sea. Sounds like hokum. Aw, these nice old couple. I hope my RAM doesn't crap out on me anytime soon. Oh my gosh, RAM and GPUs, Rocket Fuel, it's a nightmare right now. I want the bubble to burst like yesterday. Wooden cutting board or something not glass/stainless. Really cheap but need to sharpen basically every week. Kiwi brand made in Thailand. I'm real upset lately with the push for ID verification on the internet. It's absolute garbage, Rocket Fuel. Absolutely garbage. I can only jump when they're stopped? How about this tech industry? I save money and keep my privacy by not buying tech anymore. But then like all of society is kind of pressuring you to use tech, right? For work. To keep up with other people, etc., etc. We can cross now. Can't get back to my nearest Pengu. Can you? I made a path for you. Can you please use it? Do I have to move you somehow? Oh my gosh, I do. Okay. Alright, get moving. Wait. Move. Seriously? Come on. Get over here. Oh no, I messed it up. Oh no, I messed it up. No, 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 no. Damn it, I have to reset it. Ugh. $400 grit, 1,000 grit, 3,000 grit. Leather or newspaper and diamond compound for $2. I just use this cheapo thing I got from TNT. It's called a sharpening stone. I have no idea what grit it is, but that's what I use. $7 a piece, cheap piece of 2x4 to raise it higher. I got a good GPU recently, RX 9070 for like 900 Canadian. That's great! Good! It was a good time to get one, just before this gets worse. A pretty stone. Shoot, who am I supposed to give the pretty stone to? Oops. I know I'm supposed to give the pretty stone to there's a trading quest where I give the pretty stone, but it's been a week and I don't remember. This area looks nice. We're in Tundaria now. I am a janitor. Nice. Janitors are very important, Rocket Fuel. I'm happy that the penguins are reunited. Okay, we can go now. The thin diamond stones, they're 6x3 inch, 2 millimeters thick. Oh, that is very thin. Extremely thin. Okay, there's a beach over there. His girlfriend is easy to push around. Ha 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 ha. Hi, Dusty Spark. Thank you for the watch streak. I appreciate you. Cheapo stones from TNT fill up quickly. Need to clean frequently with a scouring pad or something. Oh. Oh no, I'm not going the right way. Grandma had one. It was the only sharpening thing in the house. I made it work, but it was not fun. I don't know what quality really is, Peter. But okay, I will clean it the next time I need to sharpen the knives. Okay, go southwest, says the internet. A squirrel... what is that? A squirrel fang. Oh. How has your workshop setup been going? I know you were working on setting up like a spot for you and Jess to do your crafty crafts, which is so cool. You can get away with 400 grit, 1,000 grit, and diamond compound to polish the edge for cheaper. It has stalled. That's okay. Work is tiring. Give yourselves a break. Prism? Oh, because I have a water thingy. I got a water thingy on right now. Sure, let's see what that does. Oh no, poison. Maybe I can sharpen a knife by rubbing it on rocks I have outside, or buy myself a break. I'll pretend I did not hear. Aw, man, Peter, I know this is absolutely blasphemous, but that's what my dad did years ago. He would just use, like, a paver stone from outside and rub the knife on it. I hear Peter screaming! Screaming internally! The surest sign you could find that I won the lottery outside of fully funded cheese trust would be seeing me with copper cookware. Yeah, all the rich people have copper pots and pans. I see them in the very expensive kitchenware stores. Yeah, Peter is the knife expert. He makes knives, like, all on his own. Super skilled craftsperson. And he will not tolerate any knife crimes. Sometimes doing nothing is better. Copper countertops. Well, all the industrial kitchens use stainless steel. Quartz/granite is best for dough and pastry. Really? Is it because it's, like, colder? I didn't know that different types of counters would be better for baking. Very interesting. Ah, cold. Copper is naturally antibacterial. It is? I thought you still have to clean it just like anything else. I have to go to the southwest. Is this the southwest? Clean Station is antibacterial, also incredibly conductive and expensive. Hey Jimbo, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Where's the southwest? There's a Pokemon I have to catch. Is this the southwest? It's a big, long strip. Hard to tell where southwest is. Butcher block, also good choice. Takes a beating, needs maintenance though. No! Maintenance! I'm too lazy. No. Maintenance is no. Poor Pikachus. They're called Squirrel Fangs. We're absolutely annihilating the Squirrel Fang population here as I search for a Pokemon. It's conductive. I can run electricity and turn it into a giant stovetop. It doesn't sound very safe. Oof. Oh! Oh, it's here! Hello! Hi! Oh! Oh! Don't run. Running is not allowed. Where's the thing that puts it to sleep? What do I need? I need one thingy and two other thingies. Okay. I did it! Okay. After we drove the gorillas to extinction. I mean, the gorillas are still around, it's fine. Okay, you get that. Now we can progress. I love the coil stoves. Takes a beating in shape. Hot AF, no downsides of gas. I have a crazy idea for a stove. Gas will get hot and kind of sort of dangerous. Oh shoot, poison. A hydrogen stove. I'm guessing that's like too expensive for the common public. I thought coil stoves were not great for woks though, because the woks have the round bottom, so I thought you need gas for like the round bottom woks, right? Okay, Tundaria Tower. I have no idea how long this dungeon is, but we're just gonna do it. Okay. Nope. Oh, flat bottom walk. I see. Modern problems need modern solutions. One that works by splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen. Someone once made a thermal lamp with dried spaghetti, basically oxygen through a hose lighting up the burning end of the spaghetti, cuts metal. Dang, spaghetti is hardcore. Go spaghetti. Oh my gosh, dungeon after dungeon after dungeon. Money! Alright, what happens when we step on this? I figured. Oh! Minotaurus. Well, we're just gonna beat the crap out of you. Nuclear? Alright, it's been a while since I did my grade school science, but the issue- oh boy, sliding puzzles! The issue with nuclear is the waste product, right? Hold on, I'm projecting my path forward. Mint! Everybody's got way too many items. What does this do again? Boost agility. Okay. 189, 168. My gosh, you are so slow, Piers. Here. You need some help, clearly. What's up here? We are an oil country. Well, Alberta. Could have went hydro, wind, solar ages ago along with nuclear. Some people will lose money from all their oil crashing. Which I hope it does sooner rather than later. I mean, didn't they project in 2020 whatever that we would like stop being reliant on oil? Har har har, what a farce, right? Okay, so this is just the exit? Oh no, I have to go all the way around again? Seriously? I don't want to, though. I guess I do. We can put in the nuclear waste into empty oil deposits. Oil is so far down we can bury waste far enough down it ceases being a problem. I mean, I don't know if it would cease being a problem. Wasn't there an episode of The Simpsons about burying waste? The garbage men, right? Homer is the garbage commissioner, and he just wanted to bury everything. Can't somebody else do it? Sorry, I have to project all this again. Okay, here we go. Oh, Freya's back under the desk. Needs to be accessible in case it's still usable. The half-life for nuclear is at least 100,000 years or something. What does half-life mean, Peter? I'm sorry if this is a dumb question. Needs the right bedrock, needs to withstand geological time. Okay, I'm gonna go to the right first. When it degrades into something not radioactive. Oh boy, yeah. Are these dark nuts? Living armor. They look like dark nuts from Zelda. AP Chem! Oh, it was explained already. Thank you, Jimbo. I appreciate it nonetheless, because I took chemistry up to grade 11, and that was it. That was all. Man, running out of synergy. Drinking water aquifers are kind of needed, so you can't put it where those are needed. Half-Life is a popular computer game released in the early 2000s. Half-Life. I think we were asked to make a toy for Half-Life when I was still in toy design. It was like a long, gangly, fleshy creature with claws. I forgot the name of it though. By geological time, I mean long enough that glaciation won't erode / expose it. Which is a long time. The core of the Earth is radioactive. That lava down there is responsible for our magnetic fields. Was it a head crab, the toy? No! It was kind of humanoid looking, but yeah, it had like big claws. I feel like I need to conserve my synergy, even though it's not even halfway done. Crazy voice. No, stop power crushing. Stop it. Did it look like Mr. Bean wearing the turkey? What? No? Shoot. Okay, now I gotta look this up. 1 second. Half-Life monster? Creatures? No, it wasn't any of these. Alien assassin? No. It was for a plush toy of this enemy creature. And I was looking at it and kind of like, people want a plush toy of this? Are like, really? Are we sure? I think it started with an R. No, it didn't start with an R? Hitworm? Zombie assassin? Possibly? I can't recall for the life of me. It may have been zombie assassin just because it's like weird and fleshy and humanoid. The core is solid, it spins in a sea of magma, and that spin creates magnetic field? Okay, it's been too long since I took science. I can't fully recall what grade school science taught me, but I don't recall magnetic fields from the Earth's core. It was mainly from, or it was like tides from the moon's gravitational pull and stuff like that. 100. But Jenna's gonna run out of synergy. Oh, it's fine, just use it for now. Blue crab, yes, we got to the episodes where they're doing the black spoon, white spoon 1v1s, and one of the key ingredients was blue crab. And there was blue crab paella and blue crab egg foo young, because it was like this traditional master at Chinese cuisine, and then this guy called Fan Master who makes really good eel donburries, and he made a blue crab paella. Both looked spectacular and delicious. I have a major in geology that is accurate iron nickel core, or environmental science with specialty in geology. That is definitely a way more important degree than whatever the heck I'm doing. What am I supposed to do here? Isn't most of our rare earth minerals coal down in the magma? This is beyond my knowledge at this, like, 10 minutes ago this was beyond my knowledge. They liked the crunch of the rice cooked on the iron thing over the classical technique. No, the egg foo young one, the classic dish one, because it showed more technique is what the judges said. But yeah, he made blue crab paella on like they called it a cauldron lid, but it looked like a clay pot lid. So it was basically like clay pot paella with the crunchy bits and everything. And I was like, oh lord, yes, please, 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 I want. Okay. If I move this from here, what will happen? Does it also go slip and sliding? It does. Rare earth minerals, I don't know enough about. Like most precious metals, they are hydrothermo, dissolved in hot water, then deposit when they hit cold water and lower pressure. How your hot water pipes get crusty with calcium. That's why volcanoes often bring up rare earth minerals. Oh. If I slide this to the... I like to go to the rock section in museums. That's really all I can offer to this conversation. I think the rock section at the museums are really cool. Okay, I'm kind of confused as to what I'm trying to do here. Okay, I'm just gonna go through that door first, because I think I can. I think I can. What? I can't? Oh, the stupid dotted line thing is stopping me from moving it. Well, shoot. Yeah, I have to move that right one first. Bottom of the ocean stuff, those Planet Earth documentaries with the deep sea worms, that's where they are. The deep sea is something else, okay? I see some videos occasionally from the deep sea, and it's like, here's a dinosaur fish. It's literally a dinosaur fish. Who knows how old this thing is? Salt is technically a metal, or was it a rock? It's a rock, I thought? A mineral. Salt knife. I like fish. Salt is a compound with a metal/non-metal. Melt salt down, make it into a knife. Sodium chloride. Sodium is the metal. Chloride is halogen group. Sodium is the one that explodes in water. I only took chemistry up to grade 11, and I slept through most of it. Can these be pounded? Oh, look at that! They can! Did I just mess it up, though? I need... Okay, I need it to go up there. Okay, so pound this one. Freya is, like, snoring on my foot, and my foot is getting, like, kind of sweaty because her breath is warm. You can melt salt and cast it, but I don't think it's a good idea to melt salt unless in an extremely controlled environment it's basically magma. Just a dumb Albertan here? No, not dumb. Not dumb rocket fuel generator. I feel like the dumb one, if anything, right now. It will behave violently if exposed to water or moisture. It will make a steam explosion. Huh. This is some Breaking Bad stuff. This seems like something Walter White would concoct. Ah, there we go. Alright, it took us a while, but we got there. Wasn't salt suggested as a cooling option for nuclear reactors? Was it? Grade school science was a long time ago for me. Why does that griffin have like an old man face? Was I the only one who saw that? Perhaps use it for heat treating steel because it can get extremely high temperatures and maintain consistent temps. Oh, what is this? This is some water temple stuff right here. Oh, nothing over here. I'm just not gonna be reading because I can't even understand the conversation anymore. I'm just an artist. What do I do here? Ah ha ha! Tricky, tricky. You tricksy game. That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh man, I gotta bomb that wall. It is clearly meant to be bombed. I got another thing! My pockets are getting too full. Burst stone? Is that what the bomb is in this game? Burst brooch? Burst learned. Ah, I see. It's literally bomb icon next to a wall. Kaboom! Something something 3.6. I went on a long stream of consciousness there. Ow, my knees. Okay, I have burst stone, so let's go burst some things, I guess. There were like a bunch of stairs that I didn't go through yet. Get out of my face, Minotaurus! Would you want to dip the edge into water to cool it quickly and get the edge hard, but keep the metal in the middle slowly cooled so it stays flexible? High failure rate. Okay, I can go to the other stairs now. What the heck, stone soldier? Nuh-uh, get out of here. Okay, let's try this middle stair. Oh no! Ah, Pokemon! Okay. Bless you! Sorry, my dog sneezed. Let me think about this. Okay, this just takes me in a circle. That also does a circle. I can't see what's on the right, so I'm gonna have to investigate. I can't see what's below me either. That's a circle. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! I got it. The Japanese did with old steel because they laminated also clay coated to achieve the effect they were dunked completely versus just the edge. Doing just the edge is too stressful, will cause cracks. The edge will shrink far faster than the back. Laminating, the Japanese technique, laminating hard steel with soft wool will result in a very strong blade. You will still have to pay attention to shrinkage. They dunk the whole thing. They don't do the movie stuff where they just dip the tip and stuff. Tungsten, too expensive, not practical. Hard, but also brittle. Okay, time to spam the summons. This one to attempt to put it to sleep. Oof. Go to sleep. Now! Tungsten makes pretty crazy alloys. Oh boy, I don't know. There's a bunch of letters and numbers. Hi, Scriggs. No problem, no problem. Dinner, very important. Carbide, yes. Tundaria Tower, yes, that is... Yes, that is what we are doing. Yes, I did do the Aqua Rock. Carbide is sintered ceramic, really hard powder glued together with metal. Oh boy, I'm dying. Maybe I can try to put it to sleep again. I need the one Jupiter for that. It's kind of weird. I know the place in Jin by just the battle tile set. That's how you know you love the game. Oh, phew, I did it. Okay, I was like freaking out a bit about heal or attack, heal or attack. Join the party. Now I can heal. Okay, time to go. Water hardening steel has a lot of tungsten in it. I don't do knives and stuff, but find metals and such an interesting topic. Metallurgy is wild stuff. Did you get the Mercury Gin in Aqua Rock and Jupiter? Did I? This is what I have. Did I? I only read. I'm no expert by any means. I just know basic stuff from reading. That's still pretty impressive, Peter. More than the average layman would know. Well, Freya's back out. Ugh. Oh, camera will not angle down any farther. There we go. The fact that people experimented with mixing metals together and seeing what happens is wild. Innovation! You've got all the Mercury, so I'm missing a Jupiter, I guess. Mostly trial and error from way back when. I wonder how many people died putting lead into alloys and breathing in. A lot. I'm not sure about Jupiter. By the end of the open world phase, you should have 6 of each we can diagnose later. Okie dokie. I don't need this one. More of whatever that does, sure. I'm really running out of pocket space. Oh, I can't just give it to him still. I have to trade. Have I been to Yalom? I don't think so. Yalom does not sound familiar to me. We still put lead into alloys for machining purposes. Baffles me why they still do that. Remember when people thought tomatoes were deadly because of the pewter plates that used leaching lead? Or leaded steel makes it easier to machine, but to hell with health and safety. Oof. Oh no. Everybody just has to, like, do their best with crappy respirators. Like, who cares about the working class, right? They're the ones who have to breathe in all the crap, right? Wait, what did I just gain from that room? Did I do everything in that room? Oh, my goldfish memory. As long as they provide proper PPE. No. No rocket fuel. There's never such concern for the people on the ground. It was just treasure chests. There was absolutely nothing else going on here. Okay. There's a world map gem somewhere around this tower. I got that. I ran into a something. What did I get? I think I got Wheeze from the area around here. Okay, so I've been everywhere? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. My stuff is all different. I have to take that one Pokemon off. More so exposure from contact/disposal of waste. I would like some corporal crap in my nose holes, please. Firemachi! Hi, Firemachi. How you doing? Wild thing, I have been clean from an abusive ex that used to spy on me, sell my data, push AI onto me. No! No! Oh shoot, I'm so sorry, Freya. Oh my gosh, I scared Freya. I'm so sorry. No, Freya, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Freya. I didn't mean to spook you. Oh, she got spooked. You say sorry to Freya right now. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to spook you. I feel so bad. There's a final synergy you should get, so if you didn't get it, you're not done. I'm not done. Where have I not been? I feel like I've gone to every stairway. I feel like I have. Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of you. Talking about windows. Ah, I see. Floor baby. Yeah, she is a baby. AI scares her. Been on Linux since November of last year. Oh, great! My partner is also all Linux now. I am not tech savvy enough for Linux personally, so I'm stuck with Windows still. Where do I get? Because I've been to all the stairs, and I feel like I've completed all the areas before the stairs. Yeah, I got the burst thing. Oh, it's all the way back at the very beginning. Okay, okay. All the way at the very beginning. Micro slop. I need to bug Most Infamous on how to get Linux when the day finally comes. Yes, I'm sure Most Infamous can tell you all about it. Not that I would know anything. My pockets are too full. I gotta sell some stuff. But yeah, it's great to, you know, avoid all that co-pilot blah blah blah. We're gonna keep calling it Micro Slop. I approve, Rocket Fuel. I heavily approve. Was it the Microsoft CEO that was like begging us to stop calling it AI Slop? And I was just like, no. No. Slop is slop. Trident piece? No, what the heck is a trident piece? Hi, Komoro. Welcome, welcome. I've been on Ubuntu. Oh, I've never heard of that before. Since before I was smart enough to install it myself. What is Ubuntu? Huh. Eh? Why it no work? You guys weren't taught how to install an operating system? Yes, I vaguely know how, but I feel like I would get stuck somewhere else with Linux because it's all like coding and programming and all that fun stuff. This just makes me call it that harder. Exactly, yeah, I'm just gonna call it slop even more. What is the Ontario education system doing? Well, I'm not sure how old you are, Rocket Fuel, but I'm a millennial, you know? We weren't taught, like, much of anything in terms of programming or computers beyond... I don't know, here, play some All the Right Type. Play some All the Right Type, and some Millie's Math House, and Math Blaster, and maybe some Lemmings here and there. So, yeah, we weren't taught any of that stuff in school. I don't know if the curriculum has since been I think the curriculum has since been updated, right? Distributions of Linux. Ubuntu is just Linux, but even more niche? Oh. One of the Linuxes. We were from the pre-CompSci era when it was new. $1994. Okay, I am older than you by like 3 years. So I don't know if in 3 years they actually taught computer stuff more robustly. Holy F, Math Blaster was great. We weren't taught Sylph Feather? What is that? Forgeable. Okay, just hold on to it, I guess. I loved Math Blaster. Yeah, Math Blaster was a fun time. I did enjoy playing it. More Dark Nuts. 99% GUI, 1% copy-pasting commands that someone else put together for someone else in some forum who happened to have the same problem. Oh, I see. It's like troubleshooting literally every other problem with software, right? You know what made me sad as a student? We never got to learn about the cool shit Canada did in the World Wars. We only got to learn about the natives. Lightning sword? Whoa. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. That's a moderate upgrade for Felix, but a big upgrade for you, so you can have it. Too many things! Too many things in the pockets! Don't think I was ever taught how to install an operating system until I took OS in college. They definitely didn't teach us in, like, public school. Different Linux flavors, Ubuntu, Arch, Linux, etc., each with sweaty subreddit to defend her honor. They have genders? I figured it out when I wanted it. The biggest difficulty is making programs work that don't want to work with Linux, but it's turnkey if you're using it as a Reddit machine. I use a lot of software though. Like, I'm a 2D, 3D artist for funsies and for work, so like I have to rely on a lot of software. So I don't want to be like fighting my software. Where is the synergy? Canada is almost solely responsible for the Geneva Conventions. Geneva Conventions? What are those again? They stop at the Cold War because they don't want us to ask questions about capitalism. Okay, I got a thing. Cans of foods. Cans of food and grenades. Diabolical. Not being sarcastic, the World Wars would have been very interesting. Would have been way more interesting than about the natives I didn't really care about. I don't know about that take, rocket fuel. Oh, burst. Right, I did get burst. I completely forgot that we did acquire that a while ago. Okay, I'm out. Goodbye, goodbye. Time to go back to my ship. Because there's nothing left here on this dreadful island. It's all the way back there! Not done? What? Seriously? Still not done? But I went left and I went right and I went up? I was a bit bitter for the longest time I didn't get to learn about the World Wars in history class. Okay, I guess it's a bit odd, because we learned about World War I and World War II in history. The burst on the walls to the left and right. But I didn't see any bursty spots. World War II, when it was taught to us, had quite the propaganda spin, glossed over the Japanese internment camps. They did? How come I remember them so vividly? I do remember hearing about the internment camps. But I didn't take history, like, in grade 10 like everyone else. I took it in summer school. Like in grade 9 summer because I just wanted to get the credit out of the way. I was such a nerd, okay? In BC where I grew up, it was all natives all the time in history class. I mean, I don't necessarily think it would have been bad to learn about that stuff too. But I guess it was just different curriculums at the time. Show you the items. Okay, here are the items. I have a center thing. I have a center prong. I don't have a left and right prong. But I'm pretty sure I navigated through everything in this area already. Like, I went up that middle stair. Like, I did all these ice puzzles. Like, I'm fairly certain I've completed all the areas. Yeah, we are good. Okay, no worries, no worries. There's a high native population. They're trying to teach them something relevant to them. They did mention, but they didn't provide much detail or context on the motivation, which was mostly racism. Huh, maybe my history teacher at summer school was just more woke then. Because I do recall being taught about them. Maybe not directly through the textbook or anything. Three trident pieces. Okay. It wasn't bad, but they were just so dull. The fact I missed out on the World War sucked for me. Okay, I understand. Like, learning about the World Wars is pretty important, in my opinion, because that's how we identify that what's going on right now is absolute bullshit. And I fear for a lot of the younger generation right now. Yeah, avoid doesn't work in this map. The pebble? What pebble? Oh gosh, there's a pebble? Pebble? I got a pretty stone. Is that the pebble? The pebble, yes, I do have pebble. I don't remember who wanted a pretty object. I do recall somebody in a trading quest wanted a pretty object, but I cannot remember for the life of me where they are. It has been 2 weeks, please forgive me. Boat, 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 get back to the boat. You know what I picked up as an audiobook recently? What was my thought again before I was distracted by Pebble? Yeah, the younger generation, I worry because they're possibly not getting taught about what actually happened in history. And that's why they think all this, like, fascism push, blah blah blah, is okay. And just normal, like, oh, it's normal to say racial slurs. And it's normal to be a white supremacist. Like, no, oh my gosh, please no. It scares me so much. I don't have the trade sequence memorized. That's okay, Scriggs. It's not a huge priority for me right now. Okay, where do I go now? Aqua Rock, Apogee, Sea of Time, North Ocenio. It's one of these islands that had the bird. Champa. I haven't done that ruins place yet. The Communist Manifesto. I always heard people reference that book, but haven't got a chance to read it myself. I haven't read that before either, but it's probably an interesting read. Linux refers to the kernel, basically the brain of the operating system. All distros are built on top of that to include the rest of the body. Okay, I understood brain of the operating system, and then everything after that was just whoosh, Kamaro. This is coming from someone who didn't take a single computer science class. Like, my tech savviness goes up to, like, being able to operate Windows and the specific software that I need to use. That's really as far as the tech savviness goes. Propaganda machine, USA. The entire US education at this point is capitalist propaganda. Well, it's been that way for decades at this point. Kids don't even know it. 1984 next month? That's a depressing one. That's a really depressing one. Work in factory, make low-cost workers, aka kids. Yalam, it's the landmass right above. Yalam, okay. Linux is the brain, Arch Linux or Ubuntu is the mouth that speaks to you. Arch Linux. I see? I kind of wish I took some kind of computer science or business class at this point because I feel like I'm missing out on a huge part of integral knowledge. What did I take instead? Music! Okay, that said, if I may pat my back, I was a first flute. I was a pretty darn good first flute. I took music and computer art. Is there like just nothing here? There's nothing here. WTF RE9. Oh, did you get jump scared, Peter? Did you get jump scared by something? Will Leon come to save the day? Most Infamous is like, play RE9! Do it, do it, do it! And I'm like, not with those modern graphics, nuh-uh. It's not too late. Music is important. I mean, I'm not doing music anymore. It did help me get high grades, though. It was easy to get high grades in music. The CPU is the calculator, GPU is Excel. If you took music, can you play us the Titanic theme? I don't have no flute no more. I gave it away to a younger relative. But probably I could, yes. Music important, computer can anytime. So music was a bit of an interesting one at our high school. Like, Peter knows, music was kind of a cult for our grade. There were so many kids who were in music. I feel like half of our grade, at least, was in music. So the band was extremely large and unbalanced. Very, very unbalanced. There was an army of flute and clarinet players. It got to the point where, like, it was better that I didn't play, because if I played, it was just contributing to the heavy, one-sided flute clarinet army. So by around like grade 11, I kind of stopped trying with music. I kept it around for the easy high grade, but I definitely stopped trying with music. No, I've been here. Where is Yalla? It's up here? "60 to 70%, it was a literal cult. I just observed from outside." Never took music, I took computer courses. That was smarter. Honestly, that was smarter, Rocket Fuel. I kind of, sort of wished I did that, but then I'm not sure if I would have gotten into architecture school if I didn't have as high of a grade. Gotta go further up? Trumpets, you can play as loud as you want. We've got like 50 flutes, basically. yeah, that is what the instructor had to do, Komoro, because there were too many of us. And I was like, okay, yeah, you know what? I'll just stay for the 90-something grade that's easy to achieve, and I'm just gonna, like, phone it in on every band practice. Like, I show up half asleep and I don't play. I just pretend. I hold it up, but I'm not blowing. That said, it gave me cool computer skills, like being able to set up a website and use it to deliver video and podcasts to myself. Yeah, that's a really important skill. I don't know how to do that. You've got to still go further up. You take a river? Everyone chose that because it was easy to carry home. I mean, it's also because there were just more of those to go around, right? Further up? Like over here? On the east side? I'm just trying to get to the next town and then I'm gonna end the stream there because it's already midnight. I have to get up to clean the house for guests coming over tomorrow. But honestly, like, I didn't need to take computer art. Ah, we're here! Wonderful! Okay, save the game. You can't all be tubas. I think Quebec is right, and Alberta. Get ready to forge next stream. Oh boy, I can empty my pockets. I desperately need to empty my pockets. Yep. That's sad. Both Quebec and Alberta have been saying we have been bringing far too many immigrants in too quickly. There is something to be said about that, certainly. I don't think it's... Like, the issue is, yeah, we bring them in and we don't have the proper system set up to actually support them and have them, like, start up businesses like how immigrants used to back in the day that was good for the economy, so it was creating jobs for everyone. I played tuba, and when I wanted to switch to trumpet, my director yelled at me. What a sucky director. Screw them. Screw them. Okay, let me just see who's online if we want to raid anybody. My shoulder is really hurting, so it's a good time to stop. Who is online? Escape the Backrooms. Jomar is playing Escape the Backrooms. He was fine, just a bit unhinged occasionally. Sounds like my music director. When I was in high school, though, he would just start every 6 a.m. band rehearsal talking about Obama. Because that was when Obama was about to get elected. And he loved Obama. He was like, oh man, Obama is gonna save the world. Obama is the guy to get behind. It was like kind of wholesome in a way, because he would like start like doing impressions of Obama during band class. Like he would just start going on tirades. Like he would stop us from playing and then he would just go on these political rants and being like, oh man, Obama, what a fella, what a guy, what a stellar guy. And then he would just start talking like him and stuff like that, and I was just like falling asleep through all of it. And bringing in immigrants without the housing/jobs is setting them up for failure, but the people talking about that are usually not arguing from that perspective. Yeah, they're mostly just upset because, like, oh, the immigrants are taking our jobs, and, like, or they're driving up the cost of housing, and I'm like, okay, but they're not actually. They're not actually buying any houses, I don't think, not right now. Low-key, he did. Let me be clear, truly a great man. Oh, my shoulder, ow, ow, ow. Did you know Obama deported far more immigrants than Trump? Are we counting by now? Like by April 11th, 2026? We didn't realize the whole US was a capitalist machine of fascists and neoliberals. I still don't really know what a neoliberal is, but yeah, capitalism. Very, very not good. I mean, I know Obama did deport immigrants, but they actually went through the process, right? They actually did the legal due process instead of just kidnapping them off the streets, right? Leftists are not complaining about the number of deportations, we're complaining about the inhumane yeah, the not due process. The lack of process. The lack of approved processes. That leads to inhumane treatment of human beings regardless of what their status is. Which, as, you know, a quote-unquote first world country, we really shouldn't be doing stuff like that. And, yeah, I hear about the one that they just send children to, and that's super depressing. Like, Miss Rachel is campaigning to, defund this, like, quote-unquote detention center that all the seized children are just being holed up in, which is really quite heartbreaking. There's likely a ton of underreporting. Yeah, like the employment rate. Do you trust those numbers? Really? Do you trust them from this current administration? I certainly don't. And we're hearing about, like, oh yeah, 30,000 people laid off of Oracle, and now, like, we're getting another 1,000 laid off from Disney. So I don't trust those employment numbers. I don't at all. Rough times. Okay. We can raid, let's see, I think Fire Machi and, yeah, Fire Machi raided into Respectable Street. They're playing Ocarina of Time. That's fun. We love Ocarina of Time. ICE is killing civilians and racially profiling people. In addition, they were passed to legal citizens when Obama was president, and Trump destroyed those, and Biden was too stupid to fix it. That I didn't really like know in detail, Scriggs. Thanks for the factoid there. I didn't know about that. I just thought Trump was just willfully not following any of them because that's what he do. I don't even trust our prime minister. Honestly, Rocket Fuel, I am not on board with everything Mark Carney does. Obviously, he is a traditional conservative, as in, like, what conservatives would have been, like, 10-ish years ago if they didn't go so crazy in the Trump market there. And I've never been a huge fan of the Conservative Party, but compared to Pierre Pepper Sauce, I didn't have a choice, you know? I really didn't have a choice. I had to choose Carney. None of the numbers are reliable. They never were, but they had to be accurate enough to plan in the past admins. Now everything is out the window. Thumbs are tired. Oh, you're typing on your phone, right? He told us to judge him on the price of groceries. How's that working out? Yeah, the groceries are not great. At the very least, they have not increased like an exponential amount compared to the US. Like when I see the price of eggs in the US, I just like I can't. But yeah, the price of groceries hasn't gotten better. Inflation has gone down, but grocery prices stayed the same because frickin' Galen Weston, right? I don't know how it is in Alberta, but in Ontario we have Galen Weston owning everything. And he's just a money grubber, and he raises the prices as he wishes, and he will never bring them back down because he's a greedy son of a bee. To be fair, it's hard to keep pricing down when the US is effing the global economy with meaningless war and tariff. Trickle-down economics has never worked. That is the mandate of the Conservative Party, ultimately steal tax revenue handed to corporations. Yeah, I'm not happy with how Carney basically gave a green light to the whole war in Iran. Very not pleased with his statement on that. And, generally, he seems to be, on the side of, like, whatever Israel wants to do, which I don't think is very nice. The US is the biggest factor in prices globally. It's kind of, it's a pain that they're in control of so much. When that guy's in charge, ugh. I voted for Pierre. Oh dear. After all, we trusted the Liberals for how many years under a Conservative our money was equal. Nowadays we are 70 cents under the dollar. Yeah. Alright. It is midnight. It is midnight. I don't know if we want to get into this at midnight. But yeah, very, very much so not for that guy. I was like, I cannot. I was so deep in fear. That's all I'll say to that. Pierre really scares me as a woman, as a person of color, as a working class person who is not very wealthy. Not, you know, I do okay, but I am not wealthy. Like, so, yeah, that's all I'll say. He scares me. He really does. And, I'm just glad we were able to prevent that. Everything he says absolutely terrifies me. Especially as a woman. Okay! Good progress. We did like 2 big dungeons. Oh, Boba, hello. We're just ending stream because it's late. It's like past midnight. We gotta go. I gotta go to bed. Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Next stream. No more streams this weekend. I'm too busy. We'll keep watching Culinary Class Wars on Thursday night. We're gonna start on episode 5 of Culinary Class Wars Season 2. And, let me check the calendar real quick. When will I... Let me predict when the next stream will be. Okay, tentatively, I can do a stream Friday and, Friday and Sunday. So I think we'll do... Yeah, we'll do Golden Sun on Friday again. And, Sunday we can try and do art, if nothing crops up. As always, check my Discord for when I actually stream and stuff, because I put my schedule updates there usually. And we watch stuff together on the Discord, if that's interesting to you. Glad I popped in time. Thanks, Boba. Sorry we have to go to bed and stuff, but thank you for popping in. We're gonna raid Respectable Street. They're playing Ocarina of Time. Raid Respectable Street. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Say hi to Respectable Street. They're doing like... Are they doing a speed run? I think they're doing a speed run. Yeah, wish them luck on the speed run. Have a good night.